Mm-mm-mm. So I have been looking forward to seeing this movie, The Woman King, for a while now, ever since it viewed out, and I still haven't seen it yet. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I'm about to go see it, this backlash comes off, this boycott comes out. And I am just like so upset because I can't believe the first time you see a woman on the screen that is black, that's the center of attention, now all of a sudden we have a problem with it. We didn't have a problem with um, Black Panther. We didn't have a problem with anything else, but now this is the first time a black woman is on the forefront, and it's like it's showing some strength and power. I think people are getting away from the idealisticness of the fact of these were women that stood together, stood strong, knew how to fight, were very, very skilled, and everything such as that. So I think people are getting away from that. And it's not about more or less the tribe, but more or less about this. The first time it came out, people were talking about this movie kind of negatively, and I hate to say it, but it was a lot of black men talking negatively about the fact that they weren't going to go see this movie. This is something that they weren't going to support, and everything such as that. And it was just very sad and disheartening to see how we just do not support. We don't get the same support that we give out to black men. I support a lot of black businesses, regardless. I support black youth businesses. Good God, I do. Every time a black young child comes out with a new business, I'm supporting it. I don't care if I'm paying $20, $30, whatever. That's the kind of person I am. And because I want to see that growth within us as well too. I mean, I support everybody, but I do think I know that we need that. Our society needs that to continue to build and grow. But seeing this right here and all the backlash from it is just ridiculous. Well, now Wakanda Forever is out, and guess what? They're complaining about it because Lapita, who was against doing Women King, now she's facing the same backlash too. Now people are saying that they don't want to see this because it's focusing on just her and her being the woman, like a woman king again. And it's like, okay, well, this, they didn't have any backlash. They weren't a part of no vicious Amazon group that sold people. So why you have a problem with this? Again, I say the whole focus and two is just because these were black women. They were strong and everything such as that. That's the only reason why they have a problem with it. We can't be the same as everybody else. We can't. We can't express ourselves the same. And the darker hue we are, we really cannot be vocal. And this is true. And I don't care what no one says. Now, if it's factual about this Amazon group and so forth, then let's do some further research, because I definitely am. Let's find some ancestry back, tracing back to there where there was victims, right? There was victims and tribes that were killed and slaughtered. So let's find those those villagers, because of course those villages have to still be there. The ancestry still has to be there. Let's hear from the victims to see exactly was this the actual group? Was this the actual person? Then we can go from there. But to see all this stuff going on, it's just like it's craziness to me, and I feel terrible that we're not supporting this movie and as much as it is now. And it's just like, it was number one when it first came out. They were trying to find backlash for it, and they found it. And now after the second weekend, it's low. And then now they're trying to promote Wakanda Forever. And guess what? It's got Lupita and the two black lieutenants that were behind Chadwick, God rest his soul, before he passed. I mean, and then they're talking about that. Oh, I don't want to watch this now because it's kind of going to be the same thing, like a woman king type thing. I am not kidding. I can't even believe the comments I see. And it's coming from our own kind. Why we as people can't support each other? And why is it that us black women don't get the same type of support from you all for you black men that you give other races and other people. You swoon over Kim Kardashian, you swoon over everything Cardi B or anybody else does. Why you cannot do the same thing for us? Why you can't do it? Like, why they can express themselves and they can be the woman that they are, and I don't dislike Cardi B. I like Cardi B. And Kim Kardashian, no, I don't. I don't dislike her. I don't see why she's popular. But Cardi B, she's talented with her vocals and the rap and stuff like that. But at the same token of time, she knows and she realized it too, that she experienced it down there in Miami when she had to go to bat for these dark-skinned black women, that they weren't letting in a certain hue of black women into this club. And she refused to go into the club and sponsor the club because of that. So she knows and recognizes that. But that's what I'm saying. Why is it that you guys can support her, but you can't support us? You're talking about that you want to boycott this movie because it's supporting the slave trade and slave traders, right? But you wear Timberland. You wear Tommy Hilfiger. You go to a job every day that is probably founded off of everything that is racist. You're working for a racist person every day. And so I'm confused. You're working for a slave master every day. So how, unless you're working for yourself, if you're working for yourself, then I can understand that. But even still, some of the products that you get is from them. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I think people miss the conception of this movie. Should they have done their research further? Yes. God knows they should have, just to see if there was any loopholes out there. Because I'm pretty sure, I know Viola Davis is a very, very talented, she's very, very talented actor. But if this was Denzel Washington, one thing Denzel does, he sits down with the people. He sits down, when he does a documentary, he's going to the families, he's getting into character to find out exactly what that person was about. What were they about? And so I feel the same way too. But this is just my opinion. You guys don't have to like it. You don't have to dislike it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just send me your feedback. Let me know what you think. But I hate that we just downed this movie before it even came out. And just like, it's just sad to see us like, so every time, we try to do something great, especially as black women, it's like we don't have that same support. We just don't have it. And we give it to y'all. Just give it to us sometime. Even if we're wrong, we give it to y'all. Even if y'all are wrong, we give it to y'all. So why you can't do it to us? I just don't get it. But, be blessed, be safe. I'm going to do my more research on this so I can back myself, because I'm all about that. So I'm gonna definitely look into this group a lot further for myself and not go based off of what I just see. It is interesting, the facts that are out there, but I definitely am going to be looking into this a little bit further. But you guys have a great day. Thank you.